Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So as you can see on my desk, I've got lots and lots of elements for Christmas. So what I thought I would do is I have these bits of card that I cut down from card bases that I wasn't going to use. And I do want to make some more gift tags, so I think I'm going to turn these into gift tags. Not all of them, but a few of them. So I thought what I would do is come on today and do it with you. So I have quite a lot of stuff, as you can see, to do with Christmas. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a few bits out, and then we'll come back and we'll create some tags. Okay, so I do have quite a bit of stuff around me, so what I'm thinking is, because there is quite a few here, is what I might do is just grab a few different ones out. Let's have a look. It's very plain. Nice, so we've got that one. So I'm thinking have that one and then that green one. Yeah, so I think we'll just work with these for now. So let me just move them out of the way so they have been moved. I do have these Merry Christmases. I also have these Merry Christmas that I might use, which part of what came with this card kit are these gorgeous sentiments. So lots of really nice ones. So I think we will be using them. So put all of the sentiments just to one side. Let's try and see if we can sort of make some organisation, shall we say. In here is bits that have already been opened. So there's a couple of bits of wooden elements. I've got some Santas, I've got Christmas trees, I've got tags, presents. So all sorts in there. So I thought we could have a look in there and see what we can use. So I'll have that open to this side of me. I also have these embellishments that I haven't used, so quite a few packets, and then we have some more of these foam ones. I have some Santas there, some Santas in here. Whether I'll use these or not, I don't know, so just fling them to one side. Some more wooden elements, so we have them. We also have these strips of paper as well, and I thought we could use them to build up on there. I have all of these toppers as well that I thought we could use. And it's really just go in your stash and have a look to see what you have, to see what type of things that you do have within your stash, and building something from that. So again, some more wooden toppers. Again, whether I'm going to use all of this, I don't know, but I quite like the idea of having around me, and then I can just sort of dig through it and see what it is that I want. Let me just move these. And then I also have, now this is my Christmas box of fussy cut elements, as well as offcuts of paper. So there is lots and lots and lots within here. If anybody would like some of these fussy cut elements, if you'd like me to sort you some out and do you sort of a little bag like that of them, just let me know. I'll leave my email address in the description box below, because I mean I have so much here that there is no way I'm going to be able to get through all of this. So if you would like some fussy cutted element toppers or anything like that from this box, please do let me know. I will just put a random set together, but yeah, please let me know. I'll leave my email address in the box, in the description box, so if you just email me your address, I will get them out to you. But yeah, I think it would be nice to actually share some of them with you guys. Okay, right, so the first thing we're going to do, and this is going to be a talking video, so it's probably going to end up being a long one, is I'm just going to cut the corners, because then we have our tag shape. So all I've done is I've cut one side, and then I've taken the piece, turned it over and did the other side, so it's the same on either side. And then all I'm going to do is just use that as a template. And then at least then we have our tags all made nicely and they're ready to go. And the good thing about this is if they're not perfect, it doesn't matter. You know, we are, you know, these are handmade tags. They are not bought tags, you know, and I think imperfections just add to the tag itself. So, oh, my phone's going off. Right, there we go. So let me get rid of these bits, because that is one thing we can do. Now, whether or not I'm actually going to do the whole of this on here, like all of these tags today, I don't know. I might do some off camera, I might do some on camera. Yeah, so let's just see. I'm going to keep an eye on the time because I don't want us to run over. I'd like to keep this down to about an hour-ish if I can. So I'm just bringing in my white gesso, and I'm just going to be putting like a small amount on. And then what I'm going to do, to the side of me, I do have my just some clear white glitter. So I am just going to drop some glitter onto that. So I'm not using glue, I am just using my gesso. And let me get a piece of paper. And as you can hear, my chair still hasn't been sorted, but it will be eventually. And there we go. So it's nice and sparkly. So that gives us our base. So I think what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to do it to them all. I think just the really bright colours that I want toning. Oh, I've got two of them, so we'll do one to that. Just toning down ever so slightly. And as you can see, I am not whatsoever being precise with this at all. So I'm just going to actually dip that in the glitter. There we go. So there is another one done. I really, really like them. I'll do one more, and I'm thinking of the white one. And again, I'm just spreading. I mean, if you don't have white gesso, you can use white acrylic paint. It really is just what is on my desk. That is all. So that's why I'm using my white gesso. You can even use glue. You really do not have to use. There we go. I also have in my stash some fake snow. Whether I'll get that out today, I don't know, but I absolutely love using it. And you can get it from, the Pound Shop did have it in last year. Whether or not they're going to get it in this year for Christmas, I'm not sure, but hopefully they will. But I know that the one that I got came from B&M, and I think I want to say it was around £3, and I've had it now for about 3 years, and my tub is still really, really full. So yes, that's something to look out for. Right, okay, so while those three are drying, let us work on two together. So let's work on this green one, and then let's work on this one. So every time I need to fussy cut or do anything, then what I'll do is I will go off camera. So I'm going to take one of these strips, because I like the idea of that being across there, and we'll take one of them ones, and that can go across there. So let me get my tape runner, and this will make things so much faster. Like that. I love my tape runner. I bought it off eBay. I want to say it was around £35, so they are not cheap. But I didn't like the idea. I was buying the little ones from the Pound Shop, and I loved them. But to me, it just felt like I was wasting like there was so much waste. All that plastic that you're just putting in the bin. You know, and it wasn't lasting very long. And yes, it's cheaper, but environmentally it isn't. And I just thought, you know, I'm just wasting so much plastic, and you know, we have so much plastic in the world at the minute. Basically, I was thinking environmentally, so I decided I'm investing. So I've invested in one of these. I mean, I think it for 6 of the rolls of these rolls, it's like £22, but you get 50 meters on it, and I think the Pound Shop ones were like something like 8 meters. So it's only slightly more expensive, but it just means that I'm not wasting lots and lots of money, and lots and lots of rubbish. So that was my reasoning behind it. Right, let's have a look. I really like that one. So we'll have that there. I'm not overthinking because, like I say, I don't want to overthink today. I just want to go for it. And, you know, sometimes we do overthink quite a lot. And we do just need to go for it. I'm looking for, what she says, I'm looking for something. I do like that bauble and I do like that bird, if I can pick it up. No. So if I don't get an instant yes, I really like it, then it's not going on. Right, there we go. So I really like those two on this one. If I can, oh, these nails, honestly, right, they need to be shorter. There. Oh, I really, really like that. Okay, so that's what we have for these. So what I'm going to do is I am going to stick these down. Now, do I want them 3D or don't I? That is the question. No, not for these ones. I think these ones we will just stick down because we are going to add more bits to them, but this is just so I will add other bits as we go, but this is just sort of my base, and this is where the idea sort of starts. So I would love it if you would actually go through your stash, get loads of bits around you like what I've done. If you don't like having a messy table, then definitely wouldn't suggest this. However, I don't mind a messy table. I like everything at reach, so I like it when I can just go for it. And I'd love it if you would, and even watching this video as well, just getting a few bits around you. You know, if you've never done mixed media before, mixed media is just using different mediums. So it is very much just so using paints, your glitters, your marker pens, other bits and pieces like that. You know, and it's about experimenting as well. So there's two that are nearly finished. We just need to add finishing touches, but we will put them to one side for now, so I'll put them up there. Excuse me, let's take another two. So we'll take these, and what I'm going to do this time, so we're not going to go from this pile. Actually, I'm going to use this embellishment, and I think this embellishment would work perfectly just there. So we will put that, but I do want some paper underneath. So just off to the side of me, let me move these tags. I do have lots and lots of sort of paper that I have got cut down. I've received from out of magazines. I've just seen actually a gorgeous paper. So these, because my friend, well actually my stepmom, excuse me, she actually gave me these. She was the one who got me to subscribe to Making Magazines, and she gave me loads of their paper, but I've just seen this gorgeous piece. So what I'm going to do is use this one, do my usual tone, so like this, because I think that would look nice, yeah, with a band just across there, and then that on there like that. So that's that one. I have, oh, I forgot. So last year I did a card making series, so there's not very many views on, because it was when just before people, so before I was sort of known, should we say. I wouldn't say I was well known, but it's just before I did my collaboration. But I did do 12 Days of Christmas, and I made a background using some white embossing powder with glitter in, and this gorgeous blue paper, and I just think that's absolutely gorgeous. And I kept this other bit, but I will leave a link to the playlist in the description box for that, if you would like to go and check those cards out, because there's quite a few mixed media ones. There's a bit of everything, but like I said, they were when I first started, so they're not the brilliant, the best of quality. Right, I've just seen in here, I feel like I'm talking really fast, I'm going really fast, and if I am, I'll apologise. Love that. Right, so that can go there. Get rid of the rubbish. So I don't want any of these. I would like some paper. Maybe that one, no. Green maybe. So let's have a look, quick look. What about this one? Yeah. as you can see, I really am not paying any attention, like I'm not sort of thinking about it much. And I love creating like this because it gets me to actually use up my bits and pieces within my stash. And I love using my stash. And I love just seeing, you know, giving myself a sort of challenge, shall we say. I'm only, you know, I put things in front of me, and and anybody who's followed me for a while will know, I mean, that's already got a sticky thing on, which is perfect. Will know that I do limit my supplies very, very often, like all the time. And it's because, you know, yes, I have a craft room full of goodies. I have a craft room that has a lot of stuff in, but not everybody can do that. Not everybody has that. And, you know, I remember when I first started crafting, I had a tiny little box. And, you know, I remember, because my first craft was jewellery making. And I loved it. And I had a small, tiny box of beads. And, you know, I ended up seeing how much jewellery I could make out of this one box of beads, which was really cool. And then I would buy more, and that's sort of how it sort of started. And it's the same with card making. Yes, I've got a lot of stuff, but I don't buy the newest things. I'm not into trends. I never have been. I do what I want to do, and I think, you know, part of crafting is about doing what you want to do and not following the crowds. There we go, there's another two. How cool are they? Yay. Right, let me just move them to the side with the other two. So we do have this one, and I'll bring in one of these because it should be dry. It is. Right, I will be 1 second because my husband's just walked in, so yeah, I will be back in a moment. Okay, sorry about that. Right, so while I was off camera, I have just gone through this box here that with all of the embellishments I've got out, and I found this that has lots of Merry Christmas on it. So I was thinking of putting it there and just cutting across the top there and adding in this Christmas tree, and then I found this gorgeous wreath in there as well. So I was thinking of that, and then I thought maybe some holly or something. I don't know. Yeah, something. Yeah, something like that. Do I have anything smaller? No. Yeah, maybe not. Actually, what about a snowman? Yeah, I think we'll go with the snowman. Right, okay, so do I have any wavy scissors just so that I can have it matched in? I'm not quite sure. I think that's the closest I'm going to get. So let's just cut across that. There we go. So I am going to stick that there actually. Okay. Well, these scissors aren't very good actually, are they? There we go. That might be a bit better. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to stick that there. So I think that's quite nice. Like that. And then we are going to add the Christmas tree just there. So I'm not adding any foam dimension to these. I'm just going to keep them quite flat. Plus it also saves a bit of time. There will be some elements that I do put where they will be raised up, but I don't think I'm going to do it with the first layer of stuff. So let us get this gorgeous what do you call it? Snowman. Oh, it's because my husband has sort of, yeah, distracted me from what I was doing because he's my husband. Right, and let's put that one there like that. Right, so we have them two. So we've got two vases left to do. So far we've done those two, and these two. So we've got quite a few. We've got 2 left to find toppers for. So yeah, as I was saying before, you know, getting out your stash and just using the bits and pieces that you have within your stash is really, it can be so rewarding. Oh, love that. And I just absolutely love creating just with what's around me, keeping things very, very simple, not buying things just like buying the new trends. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love going shopping, but when you have very little money, you don't want, you know, you have to sort of make do with what you've got. So part of my channel is showing you, you don't need the latest things to create this, beautiful cards or tags or anything like that. You might actually have to, yeah, I'm going to have to put glue down with this one. So yeah, so I really hope that my channel helps and shows that you can just use what's in your stash. So you don't have to have the same as me. This is just to give you ideas and to show, you know, don't think about what you're doing, just go for it. Will this one need glue? Yeah. So because I put the glitter on, really it needs the wet glue. So, right, okay. So there is that. Right, so now for the second round. So let me keep my glue out. I do want to tip it upside down so that I don't have to keep, normally I have like a little, what do you call it, like a glass jar that I normally stand it in. I'll use this one, and let me do that. Right, okay. Right, so the next bit is looking for little bits of embellishments to add on. So that could be anything. So it could be bows, which I do have some bows here. We could add the wooden elements. We could have the wooden, the baubles that I have. So this is where we can add anything that we want. I like that star. So we need to get my craft knife just to cut these to add on. I may as well do this Christmas tree because you never know, we might use it. I know that the works do quite a few wooden embellishments, so that's a good place to go and have a look. Don't want any of them ones. Let's see about this one. So let's cut this out. It's seeing where they're sort of connected to, because it's just like tiny little dots that things are connected to. So let us do this. Right, okay. So I am thinking that I quite like the idea of this on here, and now I will have to cut it down, I think, which I don't mind. Oh lol. So just like that. Let me see if I can bring, but then I'm thinking it's very, very white. So where's the other tags? Let's have a look, see what else we can put it on. Maybe the snow, yeah. So I'm thinking that one. So that's that one done, with a little embellishment on. I might even actually put in some trees. So one there. Where's the little ones? One just in there like that, and then maybe a big one just down there, and then the snowflakes. So what do you think? I'm going to cut that down, I think. So, but I do like the trees on that one. So this one, let's have a look what we have. So So we've got angels. Oh, I know what we have. So we do have these. We've got the presents that we can put underneath the tree. So I have this nice little red one. Maybe that one. Yeah, I like them too. Actually, you know what? I don't think this one needs much more to it. So I quite like that. Do we want to add anything else in? Maybe a little deer, reindeer? Nope. No, I don't like that. We can have another little tree. Oh, I like that. Maybe this one. So just have a few different tree elements. Yeah. Right, okay, so that's that one done. This one I don't think it needs much at all because I think this one's more or less finished. Yeah, I can't see any of them that I would like to put on unless I put on a couple of presents on either side. Yeah, I think that one is literally just that. So that one's that. We then have this one, which, oh, I've got a wooden snowflake there, so I might put that on the first one. No. Oh, we have these glitter Christmas trees, like stickers as well. I mean, I really don't have any idea where most of these came from. I know that, hang on, let me just, these ones came from my local pound shop that has actually closed down now, and when they were selling everything off, we did get a load of bits of pieces then because they were selling them for 50p, so you don't mind for 50p. Right, that just went horribly wrong. Right, let's try again. I think because they're quite old. Oh, there we go. I think it, I was going to say, I think because they're quite old. I know these ones have lost the stickiness on the back of them, so they do need gluing on. There we go. So I really like that. Lots and lots of glitter. And again, I don't think this one needs much more to it, really. No, I do like that. We have this that I will cut down in a moment. We do need to put titles on everything, but the titles will be the last thing that I do. So, Santa is holding a Christmas tree. So do we want some trees? No. So this is the bit that sort of normally stumps me, is when I'm sort of going through my stash and having a look to see what I could sort of add in. Oh, show my address. I will have to cut that bit out. Let's have a look. So we do have angel heads. No, not quite. I really am just rooting around to see what I have. I've got some stockings. No. Let's have a look. Actually, do we need to add anything to that other than a title? Am I just looking to add things for the sake of adding things? That's sometimes what I tend to do. Oh, there we go. Sorted. That one can have that one. Right, there's nothing in there I want to add. That one. Let's actually, I might have a look at these. Go with this silvery one. So, like that. Oh, I really like that. About the blue one there, and then maybe this one. Just there. Yes. Oh, I really like that. Very Christmassy. Right, okay. And then that star can go on there. And then we have this one, which is very basic. So there's actually not a lot of colour going on in there. So what shall we put on? Yeah. Nope. Bells, no. Oh, I have these wooden presents. That's nice. I like that. Right, okay, so I think I'm just going to stick with the one wooden present on this one. Right, so let's sort of try and create some room somewhere. I'm just going to close up my gesso as well, so I don't think I'm going to be needing it again. Right, get my glue. So we're going to glue this down, because I think it looks really nice just there, and I don't think it needs much else. So that's that one done. This one is this gorgeous star, so let us glue this down. There, maybe there, yeah. So there's that one. So as you can see, it's like a little production line, isn't it? So I do one layer first, and then I go and then I do my second layer, and then I'll go and then I sort out my sentiments of what style of sentiments I would like on each, or what I would like to put on them. And then the last thing that I do is I put a hole in and I add in my my ribbon or my string, depending on what I'm using. Oh, actually, you know what? I think these are still sticky. Oh, I just want it tucked under there. There's one, and the second one just under there like that. There we go. So that one's done. Then we have this one, which has lots and lots of bits on. So we've got this gorgeous Christmas tree. These Christmas trees, so this one, I got from The Works, and they come in 3 different colours. And then this Christmas tree that I'm using, I actually last year got them at a craft fair where I live, which was really nice. So I enjoyed that. Right, there's one, and then let's get this other one on. Just want it like that, and then where's my scissors? Just trim that bottom off. There we go. So there is the next one, and then the very last one. So let us, I do love these Christmas trees. Again, I don't know where these came from. I was given them, and I absolutely love them, and I don't have many left. And if I could actually buy myself some more, I really would. Right, because I just think they're gorgeous. They're so glittery and very sparkly. Right, okay. So, where did I put that bit? I'm not sure. Yeah, I did have this. There it is. Because I do want to cut this up. So, let us cut. Yeah, so we'll cut that bit and that bit. And then we're going to cut down there. And that bit. Right, okay. Let me get rid of that bit, we don't need that. So all I've done is I've just cut this up into sections, and then I will just add them on to some of the tags. So you don't have to use your wooden pieces. I mean, these are very, very delicate, but you don't have to use them how they were intended or how they are created. You know, by all means, chop it down. Right, I have just broke that one, so let me just snip that off. There we go. So just like that. And do I want snowflake on this one? Just having a look really now to see where, oh, I like that one there, so that one could go in there. So just little dabs of glue. Now this glue will dry clear, so I'm not worried that you can see it right now, because I know that it does dry clear. This one. Nope. No. I think the only other one is this one. Yeah, we'll put this one on. Actually, I'm going to do it this way. Just so you can see it better. Right. There we go. Okay. Right, I am going to go and tidy up my desk a bit, and we'll bring these back and get the sentiments, and then we will finish them off. Okay, so I'm back. So I've managed to tidy everything up. While I was tidying up, I have put some packs together to send out to people who want them. So they are all just random bits and pieces. So there's sentiments, there's a lot of fussy cut elements. So if you would like some, please, if you email me your address, I will get a pack out to you. So let me just move them to one side. I have these little toppers here. I've got these Merry Christmas stickers, I have these Merry Christmas stickers, and I have these Happy Christmas stickers. So these are what I'm going to be using. So let me just so that you can see. And I found this little cute Merry Christmas that I thought might go, but we shall see. So let us get these out, and then let us work out which Merry Christmas we are going to have on. So we'll start with these four first. So this one I'm thinking definitely one of these, just because it sort of ties in with the theme. Now what I'm looking for is, I'm looking for one that we can cut down, wishing you an abundance of good cheer. So we can cut that into two, so I think that one might be a good one. I can also just do that Noel one. Yeah, okay, so that's them ones. Do I want these ones on any others? So I'm thinking it might actually look really nice on this one, so I'll use both of them, one on there and one on there. So that will be that. Now let's have a look. This little Merry Christmas actually might look kind of cute on this one. Don't know if you can see. Yeah, I think I'll put that one on there. Then that one's done. This one. Right, let us sort the ones that we know first, because I'm getting ahead of myself as usual. Not that one, put that one up there. Right, okay, so this needs cutting down. So what I am going to do is grab my scissors, and let us cut this down, so like this. And we want it in two separate bits. So I'm going to have that bit there and that bit there, and we will raise these up. So I will get my foam pads, because I think this will look lovely. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I know Christmas is, well, actually Christmas isn't that far away, so I'm super excited. And to everybody's annoyance, I am finished for Christmas, so I've bought all my presents. I know it's super early, but I like to be organised. So the only thing I have to do is the few things that I would like to actually create for people. So there's a few people, friends and family, that I do make something for each year. So I just have to do that. Right. So there's our first one. Isn't that just absolutely gorgeous? So I'm going to get my hole punch. I don't know where my little one is, so we'll just use this one. So I would say about there. And then I do have some gold ribbon that I found in the box. This actually had a present on it last year, and I just loved the goldness of it, so I did keep it. Let me see if we can actually, we want it, oh, that was a very big bang, sorry about that. Right, I still have white gesso all over my hands. I am very, very messy. Okay, right, so there's our first tag finished. How gorgeous is that? I mean, that's just going to look absolutely beautiful on a present. Now, my presents this year, when I wrap them, I will be doing them in brown paper with lots of ribbon and all of my homemade gift tags. So that is this year's presents. But isn't that beautiful? Right, so there's our first one. So let me just put that to the side, because that one is finished. And let me put a hole in this one. Actually, while I'm here with this, because then I can move it out of the way and hopefully I won't keep crashing it off the glass mat. So we'll put a hole in them all. Like this. But I absolutely love making my gift tags. And like I say, I want to be super, super organised this year. So I want to make sure that I do have everything that I need. So I've made everything that I was going to make, because I have so many ideas of stuff that I would like to make for friends and family. So yeah, so super excited this year, because like I said, I am super organised. We have finished our Christmas shopping. Well, I say we finished. I still have like things like chocolates and wine to buy, but I always tend to buy them just before Christmas, because otherwise I might eat them. I don't know if anybody else does that, but we tend to buy so many tins of chocolates. By the time it comes to Christmas, you've bought about 4 or 5 and you've just ate them all. So yeah, I really like that. Okay. So again, I am going to pop it up on some foam pads like this. My hands are feeling very shaky today. I don't know why. Right, I need to chop that down just a touch. So there we go. Just like that. And then let's pop the glue on this side. And then let's stick this one down, and then this is another tag all finished. So and there we have it. So I'm just going to hold that for a few seconds. We also, I have a Facebook group, and everyone is absolutely amazing within my Facebook group. So if you'd like to come and join us, we have got running a few, well, I am planning on running a Christmas swap quite soon. Hopefully, I'm hoping towards the end of October. We've just recently done a Halloween swap, which was really fun, and the makes that the ladies did were fabulous. And then each month I give you a colour, and then you create something with that colour, and then at the end of the month I pick one person to receive a pocket letter. So I just put your names in a hat. So I'm not doing it because I can't choose. You're all super, super talented. so I can't choose. So at the end of each month I will put everybody who has took part and has created something using the colour. Now it doesn't have to be a card, it can be anything. Honestly, whatever you want to make, you can make. You can crochet something, you can make jewellery, you can make a beaded charm, you can do a pocket letter, you can do a card, loaded envelope, anything you want in that colour over the month. And then at the end of each month I will pick a winner at random to receive a pocket letter from myself. There's my next card. Not card, sorry, tag. Isn't that gorgeous? So if you want to come and join us, then please do. Links are in the description box below, so do check that out. But yeah, it's really is. I am so proud of my little group. I love them all. I think they're all fabulous. You know, and the ideas that we sort of run between ourselves as well is really, really fun. So yeah, so we do have a swap coming up, so if you'd like to join in with that, then you can just head over to my Facebook page, and it is Shiny Silver Treasures. So there's the next one. So let us put some more ribbon in. I don't know if I'm going to have enough of this ribbon for all of them, which is a bit of a shame because I really like it. So I will have to nip into my stash and see what else I have. Can't even get that in. Okay, so that's 3 tags done. So I don't think we've done too bad today. I think we have done really, really well. Okay, so this one I'm thinking, because we don't have much dimension on, so I'm going to use these foam there's Merry Christmas and Happy Christmas. So I'll use a Merry Christmas just so that it evens out, and then we're just going to put that here, there, like that. Gorgeous. Very simple, that one, but really, really nice. This one I think I'm going to use the same, but this time we'll use Happy Christmas. And we are just going to pop that just across the top like that. So there is another one done. This one I'm actually going to be using the glitter Merry Christmas, and I think I'm also going to use the glitter one on this one as well, because I think that ties in quite nicely. So let's open this. I do need my tweezers, so hoping I don't break it, because I have a habit of being very heavy-handed with the stickers. So there we are. So here's the Merry. So I'm thinking actually along the bottom I think would work, I hope. Right, Merry and then Christmas. So again, put it on my tweezers. Now the tweezers just help because to line things up. They are fiddly, very fiddly. Let's get that as close as we can. So it just to say, oh, I've got it sort of wonky. Don't want it wonky. Right. Sorry for going very quiet. I am really concentrating, making sure. There we go. Yeah, that looks alright. So there's that one. We're then going to do this one. So again, I'm going to use the same glitter ones. And hopefully not break everything. Oh, like this. Stuck to my fingers. Like I say, I am very heavy-handed with these things. And really I shouldn't be, but right, let me get this side down first, so that's that bit, and let's sort this bit out because I have slightly ripped it. Oh, there we go, perfect. And then we'll put Christmas down at the bottom here. Yeah, also you can follow me on Instagram, and I've just broken that Christmas because why wouldn't you? Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram, and if you do use, like, you make anything using my videos, I'd love to see them. So if you just use the hashtag Shiny Silver Treasures, I will be able to find you. And I will be able to see your makes, because I love seeing what you guys create. Really is fantastic, especially knowing that I've inspired that creative side. Well, not the creative side, but I'd like to think that I've inspired you to create. So there's that one, and then we have this one left, which let me move these out of the way. And I am tempted actually to use one of these, but I feel as though they're too big. Okay, so let me see if I can put this down somehow. Just like, yeah, it's not very, it's all the swirls, isn't it? So let's fussy cut it. Actually, I need my Tim Holtz scissors. So I have a pair of Tim Holtz scissors, and they are amazing. They're very strange at first because they do have serrated edges, but oh my word, they are amazing fussy cutting scissors. So I love them. These used to be, but they're quite blunt now. I need to run them through some tin foil just to sharpen them up again. Right. So happy. Yeah, I don't think I like this. So I think it is going to be one of the peel-offs. Yeah, do you know what? I'm not happy with that. So, and you know, this is the thing. If you're not happy with something, you don't like it, then, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Just, you know, I wouldn't say scrap it. I've just scrapped that because I think I've just ruined it, but I don't think I could save that. But, you know, it's, you don't know unless you try. I mean, I like the writing on then, but it's too big. I wanted to see if I could cut it down, and I couldn't, so it was worth me doing. Come on, peel off. Right, so I want that bit. There we go. Let's see if we could. Oh, these have come off so much nicer than the what you call it, the glitter ones. So Merry, and then Christmas. These are very shiny. I'll put Christmas just down here. There we go. Okay, that Merry actually could do with being straight, so see if I can get it off. Bit better. Okay, so there we go. Right, so the last thing that I am going to do is see, I think I can only get 2 more out with this. So I am going to put on this gorgeous ribbon and then get some more ribbon out of my stash, and then I think we can say we're finished. So I have another 8 tags, is it, we've done today for Christmas, which I'm really pleased for. And I like bigger tags because I like to put like a little personal message on it and say Happy Christmas and hope you enjoy your day, hope the present's okay. So just like a little personal message for each person, and because I do put off my animals as well, we need plenty of space to do that. So there we go. So I will do the other 3 ribbons off camera. But these, let's see if I can move everything out the way, and let's see if we can get them all in shot, which we should be able to. There we go. And there are our tags that we have created today, our gorgeous Christmas tags. So really hope you've enjoyed this video. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hopefully I will see you very soon in my next video. Don't forget to come over to my Facebook page. We've got lots going on there. Also follow me on Instagram as well, and if you do make anything using any of my videos, I would love to see. So if you use the hashtag Shiny Silver Treasures on Instagram, I will be able to see it. But yeah, until next time, happy crafting. Bye.